Hi folks, Jordan Swain here with Total Value RV. Today I'm here to show you the Thor Motor Coach ACE 27.2 model. It's a double slide unit. Now I want to talk to you about some of the differentiating or exclusive features of this coach. You're not going to see a lot of other manufacturers do. First is going to be the color here in the HD Max. So the color is actually baked halfway through the fiberglass here. So if you scratch it or anything like that, you're not going to have a white mark. It's going to be the actual color of this fiberglass. It's not going to show up and be an eyesore. Now, another thing that stands out to me is this front cap here, this eyebrow. You can see how it extends past the windshield about 10 inches or so. And that's kind of a benefit for the inside, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. Moving over here to the side, you've got your side cameras. There's a couple of safety features here. These cameras kick on immediately as you hit your blinker. Now, this doggy window here, as it's called, or a trucker window, okay, you can see kind of the little blind spot here, but it also gives you a spot inside for your dog to hang out and kind of have his head out the window. Another important thing to point out is these trim pieces, okay? This is the same finish as the HD Max up here, so you're not going to have any difference with scratching this or this here. It's the same finish. Now, moving over here, something that Thor's been doing they've kind of been the leader of this, I feel like, or exterior entertainment systems. And outdoor kitchens especially, but on this coach it's the exterior entertainment system. And these speakers are actually linked to this as well. So here you got your battery storage compartment. You also got a nice little feature here with this D-ring, okay? You call it the pet leash. You can run your leash through here, this hole, attach it to here, and you got a place for your pet. This is a good show here of the rotocast compartment. That's plastic. It's not gonna, it's not gonna rust like the steel would, and it's not gonna rot like wood could. You also can see these LED lights out here. So they've got LED lights on the exterior of this coach everywhere in each one of these compartments. Moving over here, the small compartment here. All the storage adds up, folks. It's a small compartment, but every inch counts. Now this here is nice because it's enclosed, but this is your LP connection, and it's also safely tucked away here in this compartment. So you get your outdoor grill out here with your TV, everybody's chairs are lined up, and you have the awning outside. And that kind of brings me to one of my favorite things about these ACE coaches here, is that the slide outs are always on the off-door side, okay? So they're not encroaching on your camping area where you're hanging out with everybody, and they're also not taking up the awning space. Now, another important little thing here is you have these valve stem extenders here in the rear wheels. Moving over here, this compartment. Another large rotocast compartment here again. And again, another LED light. And then one more on this side. Now moving to the rear of the coach, something that's important to me, and I'm sure a lot of you also out there you're worried about bumping into your tree or your light pole outside, or another campground with a neighbor. This steel bumper back here will protect this box, okay, if something like that does happen, and it's going to save you quite a bit of money. Now, one of the things I like here about this coach too, it's got a one-piece, okay, fiberglass roof, but it's also got a TPO membrane on top, and so that doesn't actually get affected by the UV rays. It's not going to break down and cause voids in there and holes, so water can get in. But also the way that they attach their roof, it's hard to see from this angle, but they bring it over just from the side. A lot of manufacturers are going to put that trim piece or attach the roof membrane on the top of the RV, which creates sitting water up there, which will find a way to get in. Something also I think is important to point out here, again, your slide outs are all just on this side, but if you see this extra piece of metal here over this drip edge, they really take care of your slide outs, okay? They really want to make sure water's not going to be getting in anywhere. And this is the place most susceptible to getting water, is right back here. Now, here as well, you can see these big, large boxes, and they don't have any obstructions down here, okay? It's a flush floor slide system. Everything's in wall. Now you have both your slide outs here on your off door side. Again, that's a big convenience to be hanging out on your campsite. We've also got a big picture window over there. So having these both on the off-door side is a big advantage. Now, these are both double track slides here, okay, these twin tech slides. And then I also want you to be able to see this track here, or this cover, okay, over the drip edge. And that really kind of takes the most susceptible place on this slide out where water can get in, okay, and that takes away that from being a problem. Now, back here is an important compartment. This is going to be where you hook up your sewage line, okay, your black tank, and you've got your valve right here. There's also an LED light back here as well, so you can see what you're doing when it's dark. And then here, this has your generator, okay. Obviously, it's a Cummins own-in 4,000 watt generator. There's going to be plenty for this coach. Now, one of the things I like about the engineers at the Thor Motor Coach, the company, you can tell that they're all really skillful because they find places to put storage everywhere, okay? And this is a great way to show you that example. Moving down here, you've got your power hookup here, okay? And your TV hookup as well. Both nice and enclosed. And this is going to be another important area as well. Okay, you've got your outdoor shower here, your black tank flush, another hookup here. Now there's just so many baggage doors in there. Another large compartment here. That's your slide controls right there. That's the brain box for that. This is your LP tank right here. Now, one of the nice things, it's kind of a safety feature, but you have a monitoring system inside, but you also have an analog gauge right here. Now, moving on to the inside of the coach, one of the first things I notice right here is this pull-out drawer. That'd be a good place for your pet's leash or for other things like that. Now, also, this has a hinge right here. So this holds, or not a hinge, sorry, but a gas piston that holds the door back. So you don't have to walk over here and tie back anything over here, but there's also the ability to have this baggage storage compartment on the other side of the door. Now, when you walk up the steps, it's a hard thing to miss. You've got a little mudroom for your shoes, okay? And it's right by all your controls here, your awning control as well. Another convenient feature is they have this right by the door. Okay, you've got a little coat closet. And it's all in one spot, right by your control panel. Now, when you walk into this coach, one of the first things you're going to see is the interior appointments are obviously, they blend together very well. They go together very well. Your floor, your countertop, the wall covering, your furniture, it all looks very nice. But it's really hard to miss this up here, okay? Now this is going to be also what I talked about. You have a switch back here, but this is what that brow does out front. Is you're going to see this extra space, okay, on top of this power bunk. Now this feature here, guys, is kind of an example, okay, of why they created this motorhome and this brand. Okay, they took the best features of the A-Class, the best features of the C-Class, and ACE literally means A-Class, C-Class evolution, okay? So this is going to be one of the best features to show you because it is definitely kind of a blend of both. But you have the storage up here that nobody can see or get to when this is up. Now, one of the first things you're going to notice, guys, when you're in this coach is this drop floor right here, this frame down here, this drop frame, okay? You're going from the typical size is 74 to 76, I believe, and you're looking at 84 inches of interior height here. So plenty of space for people that are taller than myself, you know. Now, going to the cockpit up here, you see some of the cool features. Okay. Now, you have your USB port right here, okay, the charger, but it also, this will mirror this screen here and play your navigation or your music or whatever you're doing going down the road. Now, if you look over here in the cockpit, okay, we'll turn this on just for a sec. You've only got 48 miles in this coach, folks. So that's as factory fresh as you can find right there, okay? Now, conveniently over here on the left-hand side, you've got your automatic leveling. You get your emergency start here, and then your light panel. Now, your mirror heat controls are right here, and left and right. Now, one of the coolest features too is that when you're going down the road, you can't always see what's going on behind you. But right here, we have a conversation mirror, okay? So you can see what's going on in the back. You can still be included in the conversation without taking your eyes off the road. Now you can obviously see the pet window right here, down here the trucker window. Okay? And then the passenger really gets to have the best seat in the house, okay? Because you have your receptacle right here, and you've got a charger right here, but you have this laptop table, okay? You can even store a laptop in here in its case the whole time you're traveling. Now, a lot of you probably remember this doghouse here being wood with carpet, okay? Now this is actually a fiberglass doghouse, so it's going to take away, it's going to absorb some of the sound a little better. Okay. Now one of the neat things about these two chairs here too is that they swivel around, okay? So you still can be sitting at the front here and engage in conversation at the dinette and people also at the sofa. But you also have a little table that goes in here too. And I'll show you that here in a little bit. Now, this dinette here has the TV placed right in the center of it. It's in a great location, but it duals as bed and also has storage here as well. Now, one of the coolest things about this table is you don't have the poles for this one, okay? It would require at least two, I would think, and it's a lot easier to operate than that table. Now, if you look at this cabinetry here, okay, it's beautiful. It matches everything perfectly with your countertops, your backsplash, and your floor. And then you also have a residential style sink, okay? You have a residential stainless steel sink with a residential style faucet and pull-out sprayer. Now, this little spot here would be my favorite. A lot of you that have been camping and RVing for a long time, it's a dedicated trash storage compartment. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to have one in my own. Nice range of drawers here though. Now, compartment there. And you got the full extension, okay, drawer guides here too, and a real wood box. It's really nice cabinetry. Now, over here, you got your range, 3-burner range, with this flush range cover, so you can still use this as countertop space when you're cooking, or before you're cooking, sorry. Microwave, more LED lights here, individually switched, okay? Now, also, what I like too is they have the wood fronts here on the reefer, okay? It's not your standard black standard RV reefer, okay? Even an extra storage compartment above the reefer, okay? You can put your paper plates up there, stuff like that. Now this is probably the one that would get the most attention, okay? Because you have pull-out drawers here. So a nice little pantry right there. Now, moving on to the bedroom area and the bathroom, okay? Come back here, start here in the bathroom. Okay, you got a nice stainless steel sink in here as well. And one of the special pet features, if you will, or also just extra storage compartment, is going to be this little guy under here, underneath the shower. Also, you've got an antimicrobial shower curtain, and you've got the Bode shower rod, okay? And then you have a porcelain foot flush toilet, and extra storage up here for towels or hand towels or whatever you're thinking. And then also conveniently a little rack, okay? Now this is a large bed, okay, and it's only a 27-foot unit, so it's surprising you have this RV king size bed here. You got extra storage in the side of the bed here. You get your charging station for all your phones and stuff like that. Now this is a Denver mattress. Okay, there's a hang tag right there. It's a residential style mattress. Okay, it's not one you get where you're gonna have to get a topper on it immediately. Okay, it's actually comfy enough to sleep in without having to add anything to it. Now, one of the things I want to show you while I'm in here, okay, is your doors. Easy to operate, okay, pocket doors. Okay, now here I wanted to show you this table setup, okay, and the chair is swiveled over here, so you can kind of see how this would work out when you're here with company. Another really important thing to show, okay, is all these huge windows, okay. These frameless windows, in this coach specifically, are everywhere. And again, it's hard to not say it again, guys, but you have no slide outs on the door side, okay? So you have your big picture window right here. Okay, now your frameless windows, guys, they don't open up, they open out. So even when it's raining out, you can still have them open and still get a cross breeze, okay, and kind of take away some of the summer heat. This tag here, guys, is a really important thing to talk about. This is the shield of protection. Okay, it's from Thor Motor Coach. You can see it's got concierge connection, 24-hour support, rapid response, and a one-source warranty. Now moving up here to the ceiling, guys, first off I want to point out all these lights. Okay, there's tons of LED lights in here. I encourage you to count, how many lights are in here in each coach you look at when you're considering buying one. But they're here, and they're everywhere, and they're well placed. Now also you have your your Max Air fan, up here. This Max Air fan already has a vent cover on top. Okay, but this actually brings in the air instead of just circulating warm air in here. So it's something you can kind of use without having to turn your AC on. Okay, moving back here, you see this is your 15,000 BTU air conditioner. Okay, and it's ducted throughout. You can see all the vents over here. You even got one in your bathroom and a heat duct in your bathroom as well. So it's a climate controlled bath. Now one of the last features I want to show you guys, okay, is this coach with the slide outs all the way in. Okay, you can see how much room I've got in here. You can walk all the way back to the bathroom. Okay, you don't have anything right behind you at the refrigerator area, so you can still open this really well. You can still operate everything out here. You can still make it to the bathroom. Now one more time, guys, this is Jordan with Total Value RV. I'm here looking at the ACE 27.2 model. This is a motorhome made by Thor Motor Coach. You can reach me on my cell phone at 574-528-1017. You can find us at totalvaluerv.com. Thank you again for watching.